And it's quite the nice thing is as architects or urban planner, each time you go, there's at least one new thing to see when you're building. So one which is considered very successful is the Markthaus. So it's a covered market, which is at the same time apartment building. And it's also very strategically located at the end of what used to be a railway, which is now covered. And it's really at the heart of the original height, which again, finally revised. We also have these funny tree houses, which the buildings are, I'm not sure it's so nice to live in such a building, but I think the space, which in fact it's on the platform that goes over a big road. So I think the kind of collective space under the houses is quite nice. So yeah, if you have the occasion, also because they're really rooms, so they kept this enthusiasm for testing new things. So there's a lot of room for innovation in Rotterdam, and therefore most design companies, architects and urbanists are located in Rotterdam. And then this redevelopment dynamic extended here to the south to requalify the harbor. So the harbor itself, as it got bigger, the boats get bigger, shifted westward to the sea, where the capacity of the channel was bigger. So gradually the docks in the city center got abandoned and offering the possibility to be requalified or redeveloped. So the famous one is Kop van Zuid, which is just across the river. So here, that's the triangle of an island. So one decision was to make a bridge to connect the southern part of Rotterdam, so all these docks. And then for Kop van Zuid, there have been several rounds of competitions, and this is one of the famous ones, organized by an institute called AIS, Architecture International Rotterdam Foundation, in 1982. And that was the first edition, but they keep organizing competitions, and it's not meant to be built necessarily. It's more about to create a debate and to explore possibilities. So they even use the term design and research. So the design here, which is three of the best architects of their time, Aldo Rossi, Matthias Ungers, and Marek Walker. They had a kind of free, open brief how to really love this area, and just looking at the different entries, it helps understanding the possibilities, the constraints, and to generate a kind of support also in the city to make such an apartment. So that was in the early 80s, and it's now it looks very different, but it's also quite ambitious, with a series of buildings from, you have one from Oma, Alvaro Siza, so it's a bit a collection of Stark architects who built But then, what I mean here is there's a culture to really actively use design to prospect, to explore possibilities, and to create societal support for that. So I have a few more pictures of the proposal by Aldo Rossi, which we will mention in a lecture later. And Matthias Ungers, that's the idea. City of Objects, or Artifacts, and Marek Walker. And you have to go across different scales down to the housing. And now, in fact, in September, with students from Wageningen, we went here. So they're also, so this is called, Kop van Zuid is here, and they are requalifying the dock itself. So this is called the Rijnhaven Park. And so this is how it looks now. And so you have some of the famous architects who made a tower here. But the water is not really used, so the plan is to make it a sort of lagoon with a new beach, and then a new layer of high-rise buildings, including that one will be the tallest in the Netherlands. So they are very ambitious, it's very money-driven, maybe the example of the competition was maybe for good architects. Here it seems to be more about tall building and lots of money in square meters. But still, it's just to show that there's this building, rebuilding energy is still there, and that makes it exciting to at least to visit. All right, I propose to make a little break, and we have two more places to look at: London and Amsterdam.